Welcome to this week's GFT video. In this video, we're going to be breaking down what challenge is best for you as a trader. So first thing we're going to want to do is jump onto the GoFunded Trader website. Here you can have a look through all of the offers that we currently have. You can see we have two-step and instant, but what is the difference? Like Creed, what is the difference between two-step and instant? Two-step is going to be your traditional trading challenge. So this is going to be where you're going to have a one step where you're going to have to reach a certain profit target, and then you're going to have the second step where again you're going to have to reach another profit target, but with a lesser of a profit target. This is going to be your traditional easy to do challenge, and this is what most platforms have to offer. And we also offer instant funding, and what this is going to be is you can get rid of the challenges. You don't have to do stage 1 or stage 2, and you can jump instantly straight into a funded account, but this account is going to be instantly funded. As you can see, we do have lower sizes. That is the only difference. So just go through the two-step currently, and then we'll go through the instant. We of course have the GOAT challenge, the no time limit, and the swing. So we're going to break these down. The most popular one is going to be the GOAT. This is going to be the GOAT challenge two-step, and this is going to be basically, again, a very traditional, easy style of a challenge. You can see we have our trading applications. So we have Match Trader, TradeLocker, and C Trader. I prefer C Trader personally. We could potentially break all three of these down in another video if I haven't already. And as you can see, we have a higher amount of allocations. So we have $100,000 and $150,000 challenge accounts that you can acquire. Let's go through the steps. So say for example, we wanted a two-step GOAT C Trader $100,000 account. You can see our target on step 1 is 8%. So all we need to do is make a profit target of 8% for our first phase. Minimum trading days, there isn't any, so you can pass this in one day. Our daily drawdown is 4%. So this basically means that you have a 4% allocation to lose within one day. If you go past the 4% mark, or you hit the 4% mark, then you will breach your account. So guys, if you are trading on the GFT accounts, just make sure that you do not hit the daily drawdown, because that is the big one that catches a lot of people out. It's not to catch you out, it's just a lot of people do not think about it. A lot of people, even myself, sometimes I forget about it, sometimes I fail to see it. So make sure you're managing your trades effectively. If you're risking 1% on your trades, don't trade more than 3 times in a day if all of them are losses. Keep away from that 4% mark, because you never know, you might get slipped out or anything like that. You might be trading news or anything that might affect that daily drawdown. So let's try to stay away from it as much as we can. We do have maximum drawdown as well. So the maximum overall drawdown is going to be 10%. This basically means if you lose 10% of the capital allocation that you've chosen, you will get your account breached. You will lose your account. This is due to you not potentially having a correct risk parameters. Maybe you've just had a bad month. You know, do not allow the max drawdown to signify your ability to trade, because there are times where I set myself as a trader will hit the max drawdown, and that's just because I may have taken too many losses in comparison to my wins. Of course, risk to reward out the way. Sometimes there are days where, or weeks that I do lose an abundance of trades, and you will lose the account, and that's fine. Trading period, there's no time limit. So you have no time limit. Previously on most firms, of course, it was changed from 30-day time limit to now no time limit. So you have no rush in the accounts basically. Leverage, we have 1 to 50 leverage on everything. Profit split, so this is going to be not applicable for phase 1. You're not going to make profit on phase 1. Phase 2, this is where it gets a little bit easier once you've got past stage 1. Step 2, we have 6% profit target. So all you need to do as a trader is make 6%. Maybe you're doing 1 to 3s, so you're risking 1% to make 3%. You could do this in 2 trades if both of them hit. Very, very simple. Minimum trading days is of course 0. Daily drawdown is still 4%. The maximum drawdown is still 10%. The trading period, no time limit, so you have no time limit on stage 2 as well. Leverage is of course 1 to 50, and because it's a challenge, it's not applicable. Okay, it's not applicable for a profit split on these. Once you've done stage 1 and stage 2, guess what? You're funded. You now have a GOAT account under your name with the allocation that you chose. So now you have your GoFunded Trader account from the allocation that you chose. This is going to be potentially 5k to 150k, whichever one of those choose, you have your account. So you now have a profit target on the Go account, no, you don't. So you don't have a profit target on your Go account. There is no limit that you have to reach. You don't have to make 8% or 6%. You just have to reach the benchmark of what you need to get with a withdrawal. So I believe it's around $80 to $100 you need to make for at least a request to withdraw your money. And that's it. Minimum trading days, the first payout is on demand. So if you choose on-demand payouts at checkout, you can have your first payout within 24 hours. Terms and conditions apply to this. Okay, there are small features that you have to achieve in order to get your first payout on demand. Or you can go for triple payday, which is the 15th and 25th of every single month that you can be paid. Again, terms and conditions do apply. The paydays will be different percentage splits. Just go check that out and see what is suitable for you. Your daily drawdown is going to be the same as the challenge, so you can have 4%. The maximum drawdown is 10%. Your trading period, there's no time limit. And again, on the minimum trading days, there is no minimum trading days that you need to hit. Okay, all you have to do, depending on the profit split that you choose, you might have to do a few trading days, but again, look into that. But from my standpoint, don't look at trading days as essential. Leverage, of course, you'll stick to 1-50, and your profit split can be up to 95%. Initially, depending on the payout that you choose, if you wait the 30 days and then request a payout, you will receive 80%. If you scale your account up, get multiple payouts trade on the account for a long period of time, you can get up to 95% profit splits, which is brilliant. And of course, for a C Trader Go account, it's $418 for a 100K challenge. And this is very competitive. If we have a look down here, so this is not the C Trader account, this is just maybe a Match Trader account. And as you can see, the prices throughout all the different prop firms, very, very competitive. So you're looking at around over $100 less than competitors. You know, for example, if we have a look at FTMO, it's $540, whereas we are currently sat at $398. But if you do choose C Trader, you are going to have to pay a little bit more. It's only a slight $20 difference, but again, $20 is $20. So maybe if you don't need C Trader, just go with Match Trader and you can sit under that $400 mark. Now we can go to the no time limit. So the no time limit is going to be a little bit more expensive than the Go, but you do have better parameters, you have a little bit more leverage. So your profit target on the step 1 is going to be 10%. So you're going to have to achieve 10% inverted to 8%. And on stage 2, you're going to hit a 5% profit target. Your minimum trading days, again, is nothing. Your daily drawdown is going to be 5% inverted to the 4% daily drawdown on Go funded accounts. So if we go back onto the Go real quick, we can see the daily drawdown is 4%, whereas on the no time limit, we get 5%. We have that extra 1%. In addition, the maximum drawdown is going to be the same. So your maximum drawdown is going to be the same. It's just you get an extra 1% on your daily drawdown. Of course, no time limit. You get a lot more leverage, so you get up to 1 to 100, whereas on the Go, it's 150 flat, 1 to 50 flat. And then of course on the Go account, first pay on demand, etc. It's the exact same as Go. You have your daily drawdown at 5%, you have your overall drawdown at 10%, you have a little bit more leverage, and of course up to 95%. If we just compare the prices, we can have a look at a C Trader, at a Match Trader $100,000 account is $398, whereas the no time limit with the extra drawdown and extra leverage is $524. So again, choose as you fit. You know, you might need a little bit more leverage in your account, so paying the extra fee might actually save you from actually passing the account challenge. Of course, if we go on C Trader, it's just going to be an extra $20 on top if you want C Trader. Now we can have a look at swing. Swing is for, of course, swing traders. If you're trading over a long period of time and you're potentially looking to hold those trades for longer, you want to go for swing. So we'll look through the prices and we'll go for a $100,000 account again. So we have a profit target of 10%, no minimum trading days. We have a daily drawdown of 4%, but we have a max drawdown of 12%. So you get that extra 2% on your max drawdown. If you hit that 10% mark, you have another, if you're risking 1%, you have 2 more trades to get that account back up. Okay, so you have that a lot more leverage on that. Your target on stage 2 is going to be 6%, 4%, and 12%, of course, 1 to 50 leverage. And then we have the same parameters on the Go account once you actually pass it. It is the most expensive out of the bunch. So we go from 398 to 524 to 580. So it is going to be the more expensive version of these accounts. However, the maximum drawdown added 2% will drastically change. You have a lot more leverage on your account. So if that suits your trading style, then you need to go for that account. Now we can go on to the instant funded accounts. These are new, and I don't believe that I've made a video on this, but we can go through them. Instant funding, like I've said before, is you get an instant funded account. It's very simple. You get a allocation of 10, 20, 50K, and you can instantly start trading on that account and make payouts like it's just a funded account. So we'll go through the 50K account because we don't have higher than 50K. Let's say, for example, we want to go for C Trader, because I like to go for C Trader. I'm assuming a lot of you guys like to go for C Trader. There is no minimum target on the account, so you don't need to make a 2% profit or a 3% profit, etc. You just have to trade on the account and make as much as you can. The minimum trading days is 10, so you have to trade on the account for at least 10 days. The daily drawdown is 4%, just as like the GOAT account. The maximum drawdown is 8%. The trading period is no time limit. The leverage is 150, and the profit split is triple payday from 65% up to 95%. So I believe on your first payday, you'll get 65% profit split. And then as you start getting more payouts on the account, you will reach up to that 95% profit split, which is absolutely available. Like I've just read available for, which is absolutely brilliant. I think 65% profit split on an instant funded account is extremely fair, and I don't think you'll be wanting to have more, but you can achieve up to more. That's what is brilliant with these accounts. You feel like you're working to something instead of just getting funded and then immediately throwing the account out the window. And as you can see on the information, we have 90% first profit split available at checkout. So if you want to get a challenge, let's say for example we want to start a challenge and we want to go for a checkout here, we can see. So if you think that instant funding is suitable for you, then I would request to have a look into these accounts. They are, again, slightly more expensive because they're instantly funded. However, if you work out the maths, say for example, you want a 50K account and you've breached X amount of 50K accounts and you can't pass the stages, maybe your trading style doesn't fit the challenge style, then maybe instant funding will be for you. If you already have allocation with GFT and you'd look to potentially gain more allocation, and you have allocation with other prop firms, but you don't want to go through the trading stages, maybe instant funding is for you and you pay the extra fee. So now we've gone through all of the trading challenges, what best suits you. What do I think is best for you, I guess, is I think two-step GOAT with Match Trader, Trader or C Trader is the best bet. I think they're going to be a challenge for you, but at the same time, I think that it's a good challenge to take. It's a lot cheaper than competitors, and the stages, the targets, the drawdowns are not too crazy. No time limit is going to be for the traders that want a bit more daily drawdown with extra leverage on their accounts. And of course, swing is going to be for those traders that like to swing trade and maybe their trades come in and out of drawdown and you just need a little bit of extra leverage. And of course, instant is for the traders that want instant funded and maybe have already done challenges and they don't want to do any more, or maybe they struggle on challenges and just feel better trading funded accounts. So now you've picked the challenge that suits you best. Again, everyone is different, don't feel obliged to copy everyone else. Once you actually have your challenge, you of course need to go through the stages, and once you're a GOAT funded trader, you then have to have a look at the scaling plan, and that's what we're going to go through now. So if I just jump onto the top here at resources, we can go down into the scaling plan. I've made a video on this before, so make sure you go check that out, but I'm just going to quickly run through it. So this is maximize your trading potential with GFT scaling plans. We increase your managed SIM capital based on your initial funded SIM capital. So in 2 months of trading on account and 4 payouts, your initial balance will increase to 15% extra. Your profit split will go to 90 to 10, and you'll have 1% extra daily drawdown and 1% maximum drawdown extra. Okay, so if you're, for example, if you're on a $100,000 funded account, you will get $15,000 added to your account. You'll get a 90-10 profit split. You'll get 1% daily drawdown. So if you're trading on a GOAT, you'll have 5% daily drawdown, and you'll also have what's the daily drawdown? Yeah, you'll also have 1% extra maximum drawdown, which is again very useful. After 4 months of trading on the same account with 6 payouts, your initial balance will increase. Your initial balance will increase to 30%. Your profit split is 90 to 10. You'll add 2% onto your daily drawdown, 2% on your maximum drawdown, and your payouts go to weekly. So all you have to do on your funded accounts is trade for them for 4 months. So make sure you don't breach them in 4 months and achieve up to 6 payouts, which me personally, I think is achievable. If you are a consistent trader and you manage your accounts very well, I believe this is achievable. And trust me, I've seen traders do this. I've seen GFT traders do this. Now we can go on to the 5 months. If you're 5 months into trading, your initial balance will increase by 40%, so you get an extra 40 grand on top of a 100k account. Your profit split goes to 92 to 8 split, which is absolutely crazy. 92% profit split. You'll have an extra 3% drawdown, 3% overall drawdown. You have a weekly payout. You have a free charge if you have a free charge if you fail a challenge. You'll have $300 monthly salary for accounts 5k to 50k, and you'll have a $500 monthly salary for accounts from 100k to 200k. So if you trade on the same account for 5 months and receive 10 payouts, you will receive $500 monthly as long as the account is still open. And then you can become a GOAT trader. So this is the biggest achievement. This is 6 months to trade on the same account, 15 payouts. You get up to 50. You get up to $2 million in allocation. You have a 95 to 5% profit split. So you are taking 95% of your profits, which again, there is no other prop firm in the industry that are doing this. You have a 4% daily drawdown added. You have 4% maximum drawdown. Your payouts are on demand. Okay. You have a free charge if you fail a challenge, and then you receive your monthly salary bonus. Okay. And trust me, you can achieve this. It is not impossible. I think it's just something to have nice in the background to constantly be building your GoFunded trader accounts. So if this video doesn't excite you and give you more of a reason to get a GoFunded trader account, I mean, I've persuaded myself. I want to jump onto this scaling program and also have a look at the other features that GFT have to offer. So make sure you go have a look onto our website and have a look what may suit you and what you like and what you don't like. Give us some of your opinions, and having a funded account and then looking at the scaling plan alongside that will potentially give you the ambition to do better and aim for a goal. That's what I like about the scaling plan. That's what I like about the accounts. They are for everybody and they are for a variety of different traders, but at the same time, you are also aiming for a goal in the background that you potentially don't even realize you're doing if you haven't seen this video. I hope you enjoyed this video with GFT. I hope you have a great trading week next week, and I will see you in the next one.